Hey everyone, and welcome to another All About RVs video tour. Today we're taking a look at this brand new 2024 Salem Cruise Lite 273QBXL. We're going to take a few minutes, walk you through the inside and outside of this RV, kind of show you what this thing's all about. So let's get started on the inside, and then we'll come back out here and check out the outside. So stepping up into your new Cruise Lite, the unit has one slide out. You have a rear bunk room, front bedroom kind of setup. So on the slide out here, you're going to have this kind of L-shaped chase lounge setup. And you can take that back off and flip it around, and then you have a U-shaped dinette. So there's storage underneath the sofa, and that sofa will make a bed. There's storage under the U-shaped section, and that U-shaped section will also make a bed. So you could sleep, up to probably 4 people out here if you had to. Ducted AC. You have that Furrion oven, 3-burner cooktop. Full extending ball bearing drawer guided drawers. Nice high-rise sprayer faucet. Pretty deep cabinetries up here. Furrion microwave, Furrion hood range light and fan. They're currently using a Coleman AC. And then you have the 10.7 cubic foot Furrion refrigerator. This is a 12-volt refrigerator. So you have your freezer on top and refrigerator on bottom. Pretty normal for an RV about this size. Digital thermostat for your AC and your propane furnace. Bathroom area here. So you do have skylight up above, ABS, tub surround. You have the little pull across vinyl curtain deal. Step-in shower. Foot flush toilet. Little medicine cabinet area there. And there's a vent fan up there as well. And back here in the corner, there's a small pantry area back here. And then we step on back to the kids' room. So you have a couple permanent bunks here on the left. Got the window up there, it does act as an emergency exit window. It does open, has a screen in it. You have USB charger ports there. Lower bunk area as well. Now underneath of this area is the kind of little outdoor kitchen stuff you've seen when we were out there. We'll check that out again when we go back out. Back here you're going to have a jackknife sofa. Now this will flip down, make into a bed, or you can leave it in seat mode. And then you have this bunk up here that just pulls down, giving you more sleeping capacity. And you have the window over here that opens as well. There's TV hookups over here. There is AC duct back here in this room as well. And you have some little cubbies down here. Electric box with the breakers and fuses here. Heat duct down below, all vinyl floor back here. So the kids kind of have their own little room. Now up here for your little entertainment area, you do have a 31-inch Greystone electric fireplace, which is basically a fancy electric space heater. You do have the Furrion sound bar, and you can see up in there, there is your cable outlets, your TV antenna booster, and also prepping for King Wi-Fi Connect, which is an aftermarket internet service you can add and kind of subscribe to. Plenty of room for a large TV to go there. You could maybe put it on a swing arm so it'll come out a little bit easier to watch from the sofa here. And then up here, it's going to be the master bedroom area. And in here, You have very large windows here, and those do open. There is cable and electric outlet out here. There's a backer in the wall, so you could mount your TV up here if you wanted to. You have AC duct up here as well. Now right now we have the bed in up mode, so there's a lot more room to maneuver around here. And you can also see down here, there's a little bit of shoe nook area where you could kick your shoes under, and you have little cubbies there as well. And then you're going to have USB charger ports on each side of the bed. Hanging closet on each side of the bed. There's even an electric outlet in there as well. A little bit of shelf space up here. And then your controls, there's a light switch here, but then there's also the controls right here for that Versa tilt bed. And basically you just push the button and this bed goes on back down. So it's kind of nice if you want to sit up, read a book, or sit up, watch a movie in here or something on a rainy night. Or you just drop it back down. And you can see it does get a little bit tighter here when the bed is in down mode. So that's another nice feature. When it's up, it gives you a little more room to maneuver around. And then over here's a little laundry chute down here. They're currently using what they call a camper king bed, custom king bed. It's 66 by 78. So it is 6 inches wider than a traditional queen bed, but not as big as a real house king. Here you have some on-demand water heater controls, dimmer switch for some lights. You're going to have slide button, awning button, some light switches, water pump, monitor panels. And then this also has a 200 watt solar panel on it. So you have the Go Power 30 amp charge controller set up. And you can kind of see some of the specs here that the factory puts this little poster board in here. So you got 16-foot awning. Then they even put a little construction thing in here as well, just kind of talking about how it's built. Traditional screen door and fiberglass entry door does have the window there as well. You got that power awning, LED light strip built in, adjustable arms for tilting for water runoff, manual override in the front arm head in case of an electronic failure. You can see deep tent safety glass windows around the RV here. There is a pretty large storage compartment area right here. Goes all the way across the front. And they kind of made the back of this as a dry erase board setup. Has magnetic holder to hold it up. They're currently using these really nice quick drop jacks. So you have fiberglass exterior on your side and rear walls, and then a nice smooth rolled aluminum front. You'll notice when we get around to the front side. Large folding entry handle to get you in and out of the RV. You have the heavy duty mower ride step, comes down, touches the ground, adjustable feet. It's rated for 500 pounds, and it doesn't rock and roll the RV as bad when the kids are running in and out. You have your on-demand water heater right here, gravity fill fresh water tank right there, fresh water tank drain down below, 2 outdoor speakers, your stove exhaust out right here, furnace exhaust out right here. They have steel wheels, drum brakes, easy lube hubs, dual axle setup on this model. There is electric outlet and cable outlet, so you could set you up a TV out here on a nice day if you wanted. You have a cold water spray port back here. You have the little mini fridge, and then you have the little griddle that just kind of slides back in out of the way when you're storing it. On around to the back side here, you have a traditional 4-inch square tube bumper. A lot of people like to store their dump hose in there, or maybe get a small bike rack or something to haul a bike or two on the back of it. You can't put anything super heavy on there, but Kind of get the idea. Spare tire mount and cover, that is technically an option. Most dealers do stock it with it, but a lot of people buy these RVs and park it somewhere and never really move them, and they don't really want the spare, so the factory leaves it up to you to choose whether you want it or not. But again, most dealers do stock it with that on there. There's a gas line hookup down below right there. The city water inlet right here, and your black tank flush to clean out the toilet also right here. The unit does have a nice arch to the roof. You are prepped in the top center up there for a Furrion rear observation camera. Really nice safety feature to consider adding if you are going to travel with the RV. You're also prepped up top right there for the Lippert portable stow and go ladder. That's another nice feature to consider if you're going to travel. Cable and satellite inlet down below right here, detachable 30 amp power cord. That looks like it's probably close to 25, 30 feet long roughly. And then down below here, you're gonna have your gray and black tank dumps. The unit does have an enclosed underbelly as well. Slide out is 12 volt, push a button, it goes in and out. It is prepped in the top corners here for the Solaire slide topper. That's a nice feature to also consider adding. That basically rolls in and out with the slide room. Basically kind of helps repel a lot of water, leaves, twigs, debris, shades the top of the room as well. Now you can see on the front here, it has a nice roll to it. It's not your traditional flat front, so it does you know, have a little bit better aerodynamics than the traditional old school flat RVs. Down here, you got some important informational stickers. So this is what we call the dry weight sticker, telling us it's 6,775 pounds when it rolled off the assembly line. Length, 33 feet, 3 inches. Tire size, ST205 75 R14D range tires with a 65 cold PSI. Make sure you keep up with your tire pressure, very important. Production date sticker tells us this was built 12/7 of 23. Has a gross vehicle weight of 7,700 pounds. It's the most you can load it up to. Axle weight, hitch weight, everything combined, do not exceed that. Lower diamond plate on the front, again, smooth rolled metal. And then you have two 20-pound propane tanks, auto changeover regulator, power tongue jack with a built-in light, 2 5/16 hitch ball, heavy-duty safety chain, 7-way Bargman wiring plug. Make sure you have a brake controller in your tow vehicle. You do have a battery disconnect down there. But overall, nice little setup here. Now I wanted to show you real quick also what it kind of looks like closed, how this operates. Let's step back inside here real quick. So when you are ready to close it up or open it up, you got to come in here to your slide button. Push the button, the room pretty much comes straight in, goes straight out. Pretty quick and easy. Again, it is 12 volt powered. So as long as you have a good battery, you should be able to roll this thing in and out pretty easily. But you can see when it comes in, it's pretty snug. You're not really getting to the back unless you're climbing over some stuff. Maybe send one of the little kids back there to grab something if you need to. But it only takes just a couple seconds to hit the button and run this room right on out. And if I'm just wanting to run back and grab something real quick, I just stop, let off the button, go back, get what I need, and then close it back up. But hit the button, continue to go on out if you need to, or bring it back in. It is recommended to have the room either all the way out or all the way in. You do not, the room does not seal properly when it's halfway in, halfway out. So if it's raining or something, it could leak, come inside. So make sure it's either open or closed all the way. And again, don't climb around on it too much if it's half in, half out kind of scenario. You want it to be either all the way in or all the way out so it supports properly. All right, folks, thanks a ton for taking the time to watch my RV videos. I really do appreciate it. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, help out my channel. And as always, please remember to check out the folks at Couch's RV Nation, guys. They're one of the largest internet discount dealers in the country. Thanks again.